Hello everybody, my name is Moneyman1234 and welcome to This Week in PlayStation League Racing on NASCAR Heat 4. This is a new little thing I'm going to be doing, covering all of the leagues that I'm involved in on NASCAR Heat 4 for the PS4 leagues. We're going to be going through every league, a quick summary of what happened over the past 7 days between May 7th and May 14th. Let's get right into it. The DeWalt Cup Series saw its 3 series kick off this weekend, with the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and Cup Series all running at Daytona on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, respectively. The Truck Series had a good, clean race, with MoneyMat1234, AO, just coming out on top over NASCAR Rillo 141, Jesus. On the Xfinity race the next day on Saturday, fuel mileage was a factor at a track usually where it isn't. The top 3 drivers, them being Money Matt, Irresponsible Man, and Super Ninjas 88 were out front saving lots of fuel so they can make it without another stop. They were able to make it without another stop, however, Irresponsible Man was the one that came out on top over Money Matt 124 and Super Ninjas 88 in almost a 3-wide finish for the win. In the DeWalt Cup Series race at Daytona, 50 laps, no stages, full-on plate track racing. We only saw one caution, clean racing all the way throughout, and we ended up having another close finish, this time heartbreak for your boy Money Matt. In turn 3, he cut a tire down, hit the wall from second place, and ended up finishing third as Irresponsible Man came down and won the Daytona 500. He leads the points at the moment. I am second, NASCAR Rillo is third, and Super Ninjas is fourth. I believe maybe Toad Swag is. But anyways, this is what we've got for the DeWalt Cup Series. Their next races are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week from Atlanta, and Auto Club, respectively. The Goodyear Cup Series had a wild week, to say the least, starting on Monday when they had the Xfinity Series race at Atlanta. This is a nice, clean race from Atlanta, 41 laps, only one caution early in the race, but this race was not about speed. This race was about conserving the tires. These tires shredded themselves at Atlanta Motor Speedway due to the old surface, over 20 years old, and it made for great racing. Money Matt thought he had the race in the bag. Only turned out some people were having better strategies, and his left sides were burning on fire. However, at the end of everything, it was Trey Bardo pulling out the win, and a surprisingly good finish from KYCJ25. Third place would have gotten second had his tire not blown coming off the final corner, giving second place to Super Ninjas 88. After the race, a 15-point penalty was given to Orioles 1932 for an incident involving Money Matt 124 on the last lap after Money Matt had blown a tire. However, that didn't matter as the league didn't last long. On Tuesday at about midnight, or on about Wednesday at midnight, the Goodyear Cup Series ceased operations after a overwhelming split due to non-racing, sniveling, attention-needing, Xbot prick-tater Jack Ventresca's rule-changing that, despite nobody asking for it, wanting it, or approving it, was put in, and it ended up killing the league. However, Jimmy, Kenny, and me, Money Matt, brought it, made a incredible gift from our hearts to recreate the server on Discord and make the league back, bring it back to where it was before, and get all of Jack Ventresca's stuff out and rebuild it. Their race is Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we hope for it to be a good one. My Jedi senses are tingling, and the F is strong with this one. The Amp Energy Cup Series closed its doors after 4 seasons on Wednesday, due to a combination of a lack of drivers and a not lack of controversy. The Amp Energy Cup Series, formerly known as the Target Cup Series, which was formerly known as the Valvoline Cup Series, was very well known for helping a lot of drivers get their footing in league racing and turn them into the stars they are today. However, we do not mourn the loss of this league, as Karma is a mad bitch. Next. The Ruffles Cup Series ran a double shot over the weekend, running Chicagoland on Saturday and Kentucky on Sunday night. The Chicagoland race saw good racing with Kenny coming out on top, and the Kentucky race saw a very surprise victory from NASCAR Rillo 41. Taking a look at the point standings here, I've got them razzle-dazzle. It's Super Ninjas 88 Kenny and Money Matt locked into the playoffs with 5 races left. And meanwhile, on the other side of the spectrum, it is King Gelato ahead not locked in, but in the playoffs by 5 over KYCJ25. Blessed if he misses. The next race is tomorrow at 7 p.m., I believe, 5 p.m. at Daytona International Speedway for the Code 0400. That will be a good one. Sorry, this didn't have much time to go off of, but nothing really happened. And that is all for this week in PlayStation League Racing on NASCAR Heat 4. Tune in next Thursday on May 21st for whatever happened for your update on the coming 7 days in the DeWalt Cup Series, Mountain Dew Cup Series, Ruffles Cup Series, Nesquik Cup Series, and more. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you next time. Cha-cha real smooth.